Substrate?
Hello.
Well, this is a most charming.
Welcome back to what is that? Episode 60?
59. If my count is not off.
Close enough.
Tell me where you
You
going.
wanna go? Okay.
Let us serve your desires. Gas, fire, and ice. Temperature play.
Let's see. Do you have something new? Nope. No new weapons. Spells.
Speaking of temperature play, you know what really sucks?
Huh?
Giving someone a hot stone massage and then grabbing an ice cold rock. Yeah, because the way I learned hot stone massage or sassi di vulcano is basically you take first up you oil the client up so they're nice and oily.
Will it take a while? The explanation?
Oh, I'm sorry, I shut up.
No, because I would just do this. Then I have to continue where I wanted to go, and there you can explain it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
First, Outcry. A pyromancy of Nadalia, Bride of Ash.
Oh,
Spouts multiple dark flames. This child of dark,
Bearing
bearing
inconceivable
inconceivable strength, found herself in a kingless land devoid of souls, and in journeying there has all but condemned herself to a fate most wretched.
inconceivable.
So again, she was like, I need to find that king to control him. No king.
Why no
well-
king?
What the frick?
Where,
And then she
king?
was like, now I have this place for my own.
King when?
So, but nothing else.
And then she was going there, and then here Raimi showed up, and he was like, I would like to serve you. Yeah, I would like to serve the king. There is no king here, ma'am. Why? Apparently this land doesn't have a king. King when? Grandchildren when?
Feeble curse. Do you
Dude, we just bought something.
well? Very good.
But he wants us to buy something here. Oh, great sort of forlorn. Wander the land of the undead. The king's elder brother Aldios sought to overcome the curse through means unlike his siblings.
Huh. Wait, what kings? Vendrick?
Probably.
The forlorn were born of Aldia's sinful infatuation.
Okay. Hood of the Forlorn, who wandered the land of the undead, born of Aldia's obsession with the first sin.
What?
So is the first sin Gwyn jumping into the fire? Because that created the curse.
Yeah, and technically he disturbed the natural order of things because once the flame ceases, the age of dark is upon us.
Or another thing, because like in the biblical sense, the first sin was
Eve eating an apple.
wasn't it here the one brother killing the other? Because he's the first sinner. I think so, at least.
Okay, yeah.
What were the names again?
Cain and Abel.
Genau, right.
Genau.
And Cain killed Abel.
Yeah.
So that could be the first sin. So what if the first sin is not lighting the flame, but killing the dragons?
Maybe. I mean,
Because-
it was literally just like Vendrick when here Lady Macbeth was like, yeah, here, you should kill the giants because they're assholes.
Yeah, because the story was the dragons were there with the fog, and then the flame created souls.
Yeah.
Or at least the hollows got souls from the flame. But what made them kill the dragons? Couldn't they just coexist next to each other?
That's the thing.
Maybe killing the dragons itself was the first sin.
Yeah, and because that's the thing. We never, at least that's what I think, we never get to understand why Gwyn wanted the dragons extinct. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Nameless King was friends with a dragon, right? And that's why Daddy Gwyn got so upset at him and was like, "Your name shall never be known again throughout history."
Because next to Aldia's keep, because here it said,
The curse means unlike his siblings. Siblings. So there's more than...
siblings' curse.
Oh,
Not siblings, but siblings.
yeah, sorry.
But here, born of Aldia's obsession with the first sin. So maybe he also had the obsession of like the curse, but maybe because there are dragons next to his keep.
Yeah.
So maybe the first sin is actually killing the dragons, and that's why he's so obsessed with bringing the dragons back.
I mean, I just put it into Google. What was the first sin? And
let's continue the text. Lost both their corporal. Born of Aldia's obsession with the first sin, the Forlorn lost both their corporal form and the world to call their own. Now they drift into other worlds, ever in search of a home. But without self, one has neither beginning nor end, and so the Forlorn have only to wander.
Ah, like Tali from Mass Effect.
No.
The Quarians.
Oh, lightning spear. Might be useful. I think in most cases people will see Gwyn jumping into the fire as the first sin. Mm-hmm. Because that is more connected to the curse. But at the same time, maybe the curse is because there are no dragons anymore.
I mean, everything would make sense in my opinion. I just looked through, flew over some comments. Apparently, one of Vati's theories is that Gwyn extended the flame.
You can manage the glories that are my spells.
So he's even pissed when I buy something from him.
So yeah, preventing the
The cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be Gwyn jumping into the fire.
Yeah, rekindling the flame over and over again. That's what a lot of people agree on.
Yeah, it makes sense, but again, it would not explain Aldia's obsession with the dragons. Because he has them right next to his door, and didn't the Guardian Dragon Soul said something about them being controlled by him? The Guardian Dragon.
Watch over the land of their own will, or are they in the grip of one of Aldia's spells?
So maybe he wanted to protect the dragons?
Or maybe...
The dragon eggs are all rotten.
Yeah.
Maybe he wanted to create the dragons again. Like, bringing them back to life. Yeah, basically he wanted to create his own Jurassic Park, but with dragons.
What if Aldia... May I start a theory on my own
sure.
without any evidence or...
With just the tidbits of information we have, because people who actually do theories, when they do them good, they take so many information from so weird sources.
So much information.
So much information. From weird sources like, this headband of this random character says one little thing that could be tied to this thing. And it makes sense often. But it's also so much work. And we do not do the work, therefore our theories are usually not true.
I'm just spit rolling
Yeah.
and verbal shit posting.
Spitballing.
Spitballing, yes, thank you very much. Or Aldia came across the here. What is it called again? Oh no. Now I blank on the word. Help.
Can you
The
say it in German?
Forschung.
The research?
Thank you. Research.
Or the research?
Yeah, research. Maybe Aldia stumbled over the research of Seath, and he also wanted to find a way to discover immortality, because if the people would be immortal, then they wouldn't die, and they wouldn't be inflicted by the curse. Afflicted.
Yeah, because it's an affliction.
They wouldn't be struck with the curse. I don't do words good, but as long as you know what I mean, I'm not illiterate. Sorry.
Like to overcome the curse and just live forever?
Yeah. And then they would someday go to Mars because the planet would be overpopulated. And
Or they just would not reproduce anymore. That would be a way to solve that problem.
Yeah, but humans tend to like to have sex, so...
They could cut the ties of fertility.
The tubes, you mean?
Yeah, the tubes.
I don't think they have the technology to do that in good old Drang Lake.
But they have the technology to live forever.
They don't.
But they want to. Spiders drop down.
Wanted.
No, I think it just died.
By the way, I'm proud of you that you never fell into that.
Now I have to.
Can you do it after you got what you need from...
Did the jump attack?
Yay. Hurrah for jumping.
Huh? I tried to do that another, like on episode 9 or something, and I think I was not able to.
Maybe not enough strength.
That could actually be. Maybe I was not strong enough to...
Yeah, maybe...
I was only strong enough to double wield, like double hand the
Yeah.
weapon. Maybe that
double,
was...
double fisting.
That would have changed so much in the playthrough, by the way. I feel so defeated by this game. Sorry.
Soon we're gonna be done, I think.
Yeah.
There's just like 5 things left to go.
Let's see the new stuff. Soul of the Fume Knight.
Straight sword forged from the soul of the Fume Knight and imbued with the dark of Nadalia. The exiled swordsman Raimi had the ability to expunge the black fog, but chose instead to live alongside it in the company of the child of dark that haunts his sword. So she in the sword now?
Because when we killed him, although it doesn't make sense with this one, because his second form, he takes the big sword, and it gets the black flame around it.
Yeah.
So maybe the last piece of her soul was
Is in the sword. Mm-hmm.
Wait. First I want to... Because we can also get the big sword.
That one. Fume Ultra Great Sword.
Yes, here's the same text.
Okay.
And maybe the soul is in this sword. But it doesn't make sense because this sword has the dark power, while the big one does not. The big one is just physical. Or the soul is in this sword, but for the second phase he takes it out of this sword, puts it into the other. He does it like Cloud in the Final Fantasy movie. He has a lot of swords next to each other and can
Yeah,
take them out again.
I've seen that. Cool fight though.
Yeah, cool animation. Soul of Ava, the king's pet.
Ivory straight sword. Sword of Fabian. Fabian?
Fabian?
Fabian.
Maybe it's a more Germanish country.
Sword of Fabian, Knight of Ilium Lois. This blade crafted with ivory ore native to the land, harnesses souls to slash at foes. Sir Fabian led the loyal knights of Ilium Lois straight into the depths of chaos to exterminate the terrible doctor. You are the doctor!
What?
Exterminate the terrible things that were there. I'm sorry, but not one of the selfless knights returned.
Because they all died.
Like the doctor.
Looking the Lute, the king. Soul of Lute, the king's pet. Lois greatsword.
Great sword of the Knights of Lois. The Knights of Lois were commanded to strike down each malformed terror that arose from chaos, and they would not hesitate even if it were their own king. To strike down each malformed terror. Well, that's not a very, very nice way to refer to my brother.
Okay.
He ugly!
Ivory King Ultra Greatsword.
Wait, no, it's not our brother, it's Vendrick's brother, sorry.
Yeah, you mean Aldia?
Yeah, he ugly. He's a weird tree thing.
Ultra Greatsword of the Ivory King of Ilium Lois.
Before we continue reading, because that would because what is Aldia? Is it like a tree thing? What exactly is Aldia?
I don't know.
Because maybe he tried to turn himself into a dragon.
Maybe. Because that's an info I just have because I read it somewhere. I think the dragon, the ancient dragon that we can fight,
Yeah.
is fake.
Okay.
It's not an actual dragon.
Not like in the first game.
Yeah. Because when we kill him, we will not get a soul. Like a soul we can use. We will get a soul of a giant.
Okay.
And in Aldia's Keep, there were a lot of those giants that he experimented on.
So you think it's also just like a...
Maybe he experimented on himself with the giant souls. Because the giants turn into tree-like structures. And that's why he has all those roots and such. And that's why the dragon, the ancient dragon, has
also those
roots.
And
the dragon we saw in the memory of the ancient dragon did not have that. But maybe the ancient dragon is built
different
after this dragon.
My first thought was, he's just having moss and vegetation growing off his wings because he's been there for a very long time. Motherfucker doesn't want to fly anymore.
Ultra great sword.
Sorry. Ultra great sword of the Ivory King of Ilium Lois. Wield with both hands to release its full strength.
Release? I would think it's realize.
Realize. Sorry, it makes sense. But you understand why I read release, right?
Yeah, because releasing the
unleash
strength.
its full power.
Yeah.
It is said that the Ivory King was once the highest ranking knight in his home of Forossa, famed for its god of war. After taking his crown, they say he was the first to swing his sword in times of need, be it for his homeland or his people.
That's interesting. He was the highest ranking knight in his home of Forossa. The Forossa armor is the cover armor.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And there was also at least one of the Forossa knights in the frigid outskirt. The freaking outskirt. What else do we have? Soul of Alsana.
Curved sword forged from the soul of Alsana. Formed by two curious blades, the sword can restore an ally's HP with a hit from its strong attack. The enigmatic Alsana quietly found a place at the Ivory King's side, and when his strength was fully drained, he conferred the sword inscribed with the name of the land to her. Effect special attack, strong attack.
Ancient Dragon. Soul of Sir Alone.
Bewitched Alone Sword. Katana forged from the soul of Sir Alone. The captivating, undulating design serves to enhance this weapon's mystical allure. Alone came from the east and soon became the Iron King's most trusted knight. When he departed, the old Iron King bequeathed Sir Alone's name to his Iron warriors.
The Alone Knights.
Yeah.
Soul of the Rotten.
What is spider silk?
Oh?
What is that?
It's a thrusting sword. That can
Is the
spit
spider
fire.
is the spider the hilt or?
I think so. You have like the hilt, the shield around the hilt is the spider.
Ah,
And
okay.
then you have like the
No,
spider
actually,
sword.
that sounds cool.
Yeah.
That sounds like a pretty cool design, to be honest.
Yeah. That we already had. This one too.
And
Oh.
bless you. An armament forged from the soul of Elana, Child of Dark. Use strong attack to unleash its latent power. When the abyss dissipated, the things that called it home were fragmented and scattered across the realm. Eventually, these pieces regained form in ways that hinted at humanity's true nature.
Because she is also one of the daughters of Manus.
Yeah.
And Manus had like a catalyst that also served as an axe of some kind. Or like a smashing weapon. Maybe that is this axe.
Ah,
So Elana got like the weapon of Manus. But it's interesting that something that also comes from Manus, it was Alsana, which tends to help the character because she helped us with cleaning the area, and is not an enemy. So maybe that shows like a part of Manus did not want to fight humanity itself.
I mean,
He still wanted to protect humanity.
to be fair, the people of the Sunken City also didn't want to fight necessarily. They wanted to be left alone.
Yeah.
And then this asshole of York came and he was like, I'm gonna kill your dragon. And then they got pissed.
But was Elana already there, or did Elana follow York?
Nah, didn't it say that Elana protected the sleeping dragon?
We can read the soul again. Soul of Chime of Screams.
Sacred chime forged from the soul of Nadalia, bride of ash. Nothing appears sacred about the frightful design of this chime, but it does have the benefit of raising one's faith. The oozing frozen iron forming the bell seems to anticipate a scream.
And Zalin, the Lois shield.
Lelois. Lois shield. Shield of the Knights of Lois. Gradually restores HP while equipped.
Nice.
The Knights of Lois were commanded to strike down... Yeah, that's the same text.
Yeah. And that's it.
Yep.
Yeah. So... And let's do some questing. And you can tell the hot stone massage thingy.
It's not important, to be honest. I just randomly had the thought. You know what sucks when you have a very hot stone in your hand, and you barely can handle the heat, and then you put that stone away, and then you take an ice cold one.
Now the switching between hot and cold.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that sucks.
and you have to do that twice. Because
we
you
need
have
the
to-
king ring.
Because you have to do it back and front.
Oh. King's ring.
You wanted to read Alana's soul again.
Oh yeah, right.
Because-
Elana.
The Shard of Dark accompanies the dragon,
Okay,
slowly
okay.
amassing souls in anticipation of the coming day of vengeance.
Okay, so she was with the dragon.
Yeah. Because I think she was the queen of the sunken city, and the king, I think the king was supposed to not protect the dragon, but the dragon was like, "Hey, I'm gonna sleep here."
Didn't need the king ring.
I'm gonna chill here and you can build your city as long as you leave me alone.
Yeah, do your thing.
What's that? The hell do you come from? How did you get here?
Young undead, don't let this curse weigh upon you. We'll meet a second time. Perhaps you will yet trust the dark. Young undead, if you truly seek the dark, then we will surely meet again.
Don't mind the thing in the background.
The thing in the background farting.
May we meet again. Somewhere. Sometime.
Sure.
How did you get in here? Never trust a wheelchair user with dirty shoes. No,
Some people in wheelchairs can still walk and
I know
stand
they just
They-
not that
for not long periods of time.
yeah, or they can't walk very long distances
Yeah.
because it tires them out or for whatever reason. No, that was just a joke because I don't know what it was like in thrillers or something. Don't trust the wheelchair person with dirty shoes.
Really? Go on. Thank you. By the way, we have like 5 branches of yore. We could free some of the lion guys. That's their names.
That you just decided.
Oh. You are visible. Why is he visible?
Should he not be visible?
He's one of the invisible guys.
Because you're wearing you have the priestess's eye.
Is that the reason?
That would be my explanation because
So when I go to the shaded woods, would I see everything?
maybe. Because Alva also was invisible.
I have to test that now.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
But where is it? Yeah, I can go there later. Interesting, I've not thought of that. Because I was like, yeah, it's for the DLC. So, if that is the reason.
By the way, stop. Look behind. How do we get there? Because there was a chest.
Here. Huh.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Titanite chunk.
Yeah, petrified dragon bone. Yeah.
That is, in case you're wondering, oh, why is she saying it so weird? That's simply because Thomas got very frustrated after he was done with the souls of the Lois Knights. He tried to collect Titanite chunks to upgrade his weapon, and he was like, yeah, frick, I don't know where else I could possibly get Titanite chunks, and I'm getting so angry, and it's like 11 o'clock already, 11 p.m., and oh look, a Titanite chunk!
Also, the petrified dragon bone would have been helpful. Homing Soul Mass. You!
We meet again, young undead. You have the look of a true seeker.
Yeah, I seek less.
Dark Diver Grandal, seeker of dark, giver of dark. If you seek true dark, I will grant it to you, as much as you desire. Well then, is dark what you wish for?
Stop it.
I seek the darkness, Xehanort. Give it to me.
My hand is a dolphin.
Yeah, join the Covenant.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Abyss Seal. Entered Covenant.
There you are. You are now a pilgrim of dark. The dark chasm beckons you.
Keyblade!
Those drawn to the dark are destined to seek it.
Keyblade!
Seek less.
Keyblade!
Keyblade.
That is everything, all and everything that Queenie from here on now will say.
Yeah.
Ah, bearer of the curse.
Keyblade!
How have you fared so far? Keyblade! I'm sorry, bearer of the curse. What was that?
Keyblade!
You are here, young undead. Now open the depths of darkness.
Yeah.
Young undead, the dark awaits.
How many times can you say dark?
Take a sip of water every time he says dark, then you will be very well hydrated.
Oh, cast light could be useful. Ah, Dark Storm.
Profound still.
May the dark shine your way.
May the darkness be with you.
Because of the spell Profound Still, it's called Stopsa.
Let's touch it. Stopsa?
Because one of the spells was called Profound Still, and another, it's called Stopsa.
It's what Mickey casts, right?
And Xehanort.
Oh. Light required ahead, and then hurrah for bravery.
Ooh, you look cool.
Yeah, I'm all dark and shit.
Yeah.
Be wary of hole.
Yeah, because in Kingdom Hearts 3, I think it was Mickey casts Ultima and Xehanort causes casts Stopsa.
Okay.
Beware of hole.
Yep.
Hello, fellow black glowy people. Are we not supposed to be friends?
Nope. Come on.
So we're doing like a battle royale?
Basically?
Then why are they not fighting each other?
No, because they're all against me. Ah, come on.
That's not... Ganging up on me is not very fair, fellas.
Own healing. We're also healing, huh?
Not very nice PvP etiquette.
I mean, I was healing too, so...
Shush. You're an asshole.
Number 2? Because I think there are 4.
Oh, I thought it's 6.
I wasn't sure. 4 to 6, somewhere like that.
Who that? Is that like a tree thingy?
It's
One of those
enemy.
One of those
Yeah.
shamans.
Hurrah for fire. In short, try torch. Da, 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 da. Set fire.
Set light.
Burn everything.
Commit arson. So, what does A stand for? Arson. That's very good. What does B stand for?
Burning.
Barson. Okay. What does C stand for? Committing arson.
Cracking of fire.
That's very creative, to be honest.
What could be D?
Drawn in by the light of fire.
Hey guys.
Fuck you guys. What does E stand for? Emanating heat from the fire.
Extra hot fire.
What does F stand for? Flames. That's a hole.
Take a sip. Just to be sure.
Oh, wasn't there a fog gate though?
The fog gate was gone because the guy is gone. No, he's not. The fog gate was gone because I killed the guy in front of it.
And you were not supposed to do that?
No, the fog gate lifted, so I could run
Oh,
past.
okay, sorry.
Your devotion to your covenant has deepened, and you have gained a rank.
Young undead, the dark beset upon you runs deeper than I had imagined. Let us see just how much dark you can endure.
Darkness!
You have seen dark that has existed from times long past. What once was a great void of darkness became but fog.
Okay, wait.
Slowly, the scattered fragments grew, absorbing all.
Don't you mean the scattered fragments of darkness?
It is we who will be pilgrims
Of the
to
dark?
these sacred sites.
Stay hydrated, children.
Yeah. Let's go to the next one.
Shine your way.
You don't have to take a sip whenever he says dark.
Come on, what happened? Oh no!
Did you swallow the burpee?
Oh no! Ahem. No, I got nothing. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Huh.
Oh, wait.
Oh. That was pathetic.
Leave me alone, I tried.
Sorry to call it that, but you know it's true.
I had I had louder ones and really
Oh.
really amazing ones. Where I myself was surprised where that came from.
I'm gonna put a message here.
Yeah, sure. About what?
Just so when I have to go back here, like... Wait.
Body parts.
Orientation. Objects. Door. Just so I can see the oh, now there are messages.
Well,
Finally, you are here, young undead.
I was already here before.
Now, open the depths of darkness.
thought you want to take a sip.
Undead.
A second one? No, don't do it.
No, I need to stay hydrated.
Give human effigy.
Person is not
Oh.
normally open. If you seek the dark, young undead, you must offer a human effigy.
Yes.
Young undead, may the dark shine your way.
Thank you.
May the dark
Yeah, shine my way.
Shine,
Dark shines my way up my ass.
Technically not wrong. Shine, shine, shine a light.
Dark chasm of old.
So we're in his ass.
Yeah.
I am not sorry.
Come here.
Again. Yes!
Yes. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Second one.
Asshole.
And the third one.
No, he ran up again.
Oh no, it's this enemy.
What kind of helm is he wearing? Is he wearing a pot?
Eh. This
Kill the
enemy-
shaman first.
Yeah.
Try to get past him and then try to kill the shaman first.
What the frick?
What did he do? And why did the other one not hit?
That was easy.
Don't you dare pull that surviving on 1 HP shit with me.
Yeah. So, somebody home. Take a sip.
Hello? Other side?
Because without the flame butterflies, this would have been very annoying to avoid all this water.
What do you mean?
When you have the torch and you run underneath it, it's out.
Oh. But why would you use a torch?
You need to light the
Ah,
fire
okay.
in the end.
Ah, so you need to do that every time.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, okay.
And without that, that would have been very annoying.
Understandably so. Because you would have to run from the beginning.
Yeah.
What was there fire?
No, you would need to. Although I don't think you can enter with the torch, so I think you need the flame butterflies. But if there would have been just one source of fire in the beginning, and you would need to carry this around, that would be tedious. Oh, there's another one.
Did you not see the pyromancer?
No, left.
No, probably another shaman.
Yeah. How can I get to you? Ah, here. Bonfire schematics. Okay, that's cool. That you can they drop them, or is that a one-time drop? Bonfire schematic. Interesting. Oh, and here was the fog gate.
Yeah.
And because I killed the guys, it's gone. Because now I can drop down here. Chasm number 2 finished.
Landing in the toilet.
Yeah.
Finally, you are here, young undead. Now, young
Okay, that's the normal text.
may the dark.
Wanna do the third one too?
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, the last episodes are gonna be a teensy tiny bit longer. But since we're doing one quest line, why not do it in one?
Yeah, sure.
As long as you don't mind.
I don't. Because I'm not sure if I can beat the boss immediately. Because at least I remember this boss being very hard.
Then, do you want to cut the episode?
We can... Wait.
Ugly! Go away!
Ah, it's here. We can do at least this. Because it's another one of these dungeons.
Yeah.
Finally, now, young.
And if I will not succeed with the boss fight, we can cut the episode. But
Do the dungeon first, and
yeah,
then we can still
Not normally if you
do the boss in the next episode. But at least in this episode, we did all the dungeons.
and the item descriptions.
Lots and lots of reading in this one, yes.
Then let's go.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. We've come to fight within you again.
Then is that death?
Yeah.
Then what is not death?
You need to jump.
Do I?
Or you could just walk the path. Like a boring person. That's
Boring, huh?
whose favorite ice cream flavor is vanilla.
You know, usually she's like, no, don't do the jump. Why are you jumping? Why you do this to me? And now that one time where I'm like, no, I'm just gonna walk. She's like, you pussy.
Salt is too spicy.
Oh, Havel.
Havel,
Havel, I hate everyone who wears your armor.
you're fat.
I like the OG one, but I hate every NPC that wears that armor, I should say. Because it is a cool armor.
Does it, by the way, matter what dungeon you do first?
No. I have something in my eye.
Bonfire is getting.
Oh, thank you. No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm not even sure if I need to do this one now all the time in order to try the boss. Mm-hmm. We'll see.
Is the boss like at the end of this dungeon?
The boss would be at the end of the last one. I did.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. But I don't know if I can go back to one of the others and do that instead of this one.
Because this one so far seems like the most annoying one, to be honest.
Yeah. A little bit. So I have to go back, I guess. Here's another way.
Is that not where you come from?
I think I came from here.
Out of which hole did you come out of?
Oh, it's Elite Knight.
Die, Dark Oscar.
Darska.
Darsker.
Oh? Is it here? No, that's where I came from.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And... that is where I have to go? Yeah.
Oh, come on. Goodbye.
Going to the toilet. Is that? Yeah. Then let's give it a try.
Let's go. Hi, Tim.
Here.
Oh, yeah. Dark Lurker. But, too late.
It's Tyrael.
Seriously, is that an angel from Diablo?
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, I like it. Diablo 2 Tyrael. Oh,
With
he has
4 arms.
Ah, it's Tyrael who met Iskaren. Because Iskaren also has 4 arms.
Does he?
Yeah, Iskaren has 4 arms.
Oh, Iskar. I was thinking of Itherael.
No. Sorry. No, Guild Wars 2 Iskaren.
Okay. Nope.
Yes?
But I think there's more to this. Yeah.
Death comes.
There are more. I...
You will be the last of your kind.
I hope not.
For a few moments.
For this game. What the hell?
What the hell? Ouch.
But I can defeat him.
Yeah, sure you can. Why wouldn't you be able to? She asked, and he got hit in the face.
Oh shit. No! I'm dead. Okay, use life gems first, Estus later. What is it?
I really trusted in you. I believed in you. And you let me down.
I'm sorry.
I really got my hopes up. And you let me down. Just like that.
Oh, I don't have enough. Just wanted to see, can I buff? I can.
Buff or both?
Buff my weapon with lightning. And take I have so many of those. Where are they? Here. Restore spell uses. Let's give it another go. Ah, right, I have to... Oh, the Covenant.
I knew that you were special.
Because I did the third one.
There is more dark within you than even you know. Dark is the mother of all. All things were born from it. The mouth to the dark chasm is not normal if you seek.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, and we have to give him a human effigy every time we die?
Yeah, every time we try the boss.
May the dark.
That is a little bit annoying, yeah. But we could do it! I almost did it. Except when he has a second phase, I don't know about that.
But do you also need to defeat the NPCs again, or?
Yeah. I need to run through here, but I don't need to light the fire, I think. What? Do I have to defeat them? Yeah.
Yeah. Have a night with your weird dragon tooth sword
Hammer.
hammer, even though it's a dragon tooth.
Dragon Toothy.
It should be used as a blade
Why?
because toothies can be sharp.
But usually, I mean, they can be sharp, but this looks more pointy.
What do you mean?
The dragon tooth looks more pointy than sharp.
Yeah, but you have a huge chunk of metal. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Or you have a huge chunk of material. And you want to fixate it to a sword hilt
Yeah.
or a hilt of any kind. Wouldn't you do that with the biggest point of contact?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what he did though.
No, he has no contact to a hilt. Oh no, he has.
No, it is a hilt with the pointy end of the tooth connected to the hilt.
I think it's the hilt is shaped out of the tooth.
Like carving, you mean?
Yeah.
Is it?
But even if it would still be unstable.
Yeah, because usually if you take something with the more fragile point and hit the big point against something, the fragile point will break.
Yeah.
Except if it's what are they called? Those weird droplets with the tail?
King Rupert's tears.
Thank you, my dear. Then it is okay because those things are indestructible. Except if you break the tail off and then you do the ping.
Yeah, but you can melt the tear off, the tail, actually, and then it's even more indestructible because it loses a weak point.
Isn't science fascinating, kids?
Yeah. A science class with catastrophic.
Are we an educational channel yet?
Let's go with yes.
Yay!
Nope. They're out of sync. That's good. That's not so good. I need to dodge that.
You needed to
I
dodge
needed
that.
to dodge that. Thank you. Dodge. Heal. Dodge. Dodge again. Attack. Not so good. Attack.
Dodge.
Dodge.
Dodge. Attack. Run.
Shit. Changing to Estus. Heal. I said heal. Run! Heal twice.
Hit. Oh.
I can't do it. Yes.
Oh,
What? Okay.
Little scare.
Dark Lurker Soul.
Bearer of the curse. Is that a shard I smell?
Yeah. I did it. The boss is not super hard, but it was the PTSD fighting in me.
That bad?
I'm not sure if New Game Plus changes anything about the fight.
There's
But
three.
the first time I fought this guy was on New Game Plus 2.
Oh, because you
The
didn't
first
do
and only time. Because I didn't know about him.
and you didn't do the first two playthroughs?
Yeah.
Ouch.
And in New Game Plus 2, I just cleaned up on some trophies. And then I realized, oh, okay, this is something to do.
Okay.
Because with the Grendel guy, I talked to him once. And maybe a second time. But he never did anything. So I was like, okay, I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll come back to that later. But you have to talk to him in all 3 locations. I did it. Let me out of here.
I'm a star, get me out of here.
And now the doors are open all the time.
I defeated your king.
Oh, got a new rank.
Young undead, you've discovered the truest dark within you. A deep, deep dark it is. The dark that we must all face. We need the abyss more now than
I thought we need the dark.
Climax.
Can we buy new stuff?
Can we now become an Umbra witch?
I bequeath these to you. Take them on your pilgrimage.
Dragon chime. Okay.
The embrace of the dark is gentle. Let it absorb your sorrows forever.
And ever.
And ever, and ever, and ever, and ever, you'll be back.
We are dark.
May the dark
Then let's read the soul.
May the dark
Is it a dark
shine your
soul?
way.
Oh no, it's a normal soul.
Dark lurker soul, soul of what lurks in the dark chasm. It's a Diablo character. The dark chasm of old is the remnant of some ancient dissipated being.
Use the special soul of what lurks within to acquire numerous souls.
Wow, so much new information. I can't handle it.
Yeah,
Please don't make
But
me exert myself.
we got something.
Ooh, what did we get? The
We got the poo head.
Oh, that's what they were wearing. That
Yeah.
looks disgusting.
It's the thing from Demon Souls. From
But different.
Yeah, but it's the poo head.
That's disgusting. Even has some stains on it.
Yeah.
You
What does it say?
will get pink eye
This
now.
blindingly bright yellow costume is said to have been worn by the Xantius king. Perhaps the heinously towering headcloth crown served some purpose, or perhaps it was some strange display of power. It technically was, because the guy was just having those clothes on, and he wrapped it around the other characters to control them. Mm-hmm. If you don't know what we're talking about, it's from Demon Souls. One of the bosses has basically this set as an origin,
Yeah.
which technically also leads to Demon Souls being canon for the Dark Souls world.
Yeah.
Like Demon Souls bad ending created Dark Souls.
You know what the only thing is that doesn't make sense about that?
What?
They're humans.
So? During this time of Demon Souls, there were normal humans. Then the fog came, and the humans lost their souls. Mm-hmm. Because they maybe lost them to the fog and to the demons. Mm-hmm. And they had to reacquire the souls through the flame.
Because in the intro cutscene of Dark Souls 1, it sounds like first there were the gods, then there was the flame, and from the flame came humans.
Yeah, because they arose.
Arose. Okay, Tim, we will stop making up stupid theories. Gosh.
Okay, but now with this finished, we can finish the episode.
1 hour!
Woohoo! It's gonna be great to edit and watch back and such.
GG, have fun.
I will.
I just have to edit it. You have to rewatch it.
But one thing that is off the list. Because I made a list.
Yes. Just in case we would have forgotten something at the end, like the prison treaty. Then we would have been like, we forgot about her. Frick!
Happened so far with every game, I think.
Shush, puppy! Until then, wave, you bastard!
Bye bye.
Goodbye! Good day, sir!